Welcome back to Chair Shot Reality. I'm Ashley Corradini. In this segment, guys, we're talking all about The Undertaker and his feud with the Wyatt family.
That's right, Ashley. Thank you. You know, how's your Chair Shot experience been so far? You've been getting all kinds of love on Periscope and social media.
Yeah, she's a celebrity now.
What's the social media handle for everybody, for you?
At Ashley Corradini, Corradene. No one ever knows how to spell it or pronounce it.
I didn't know how to pronounce it when I first met her.
We also found out that she's actually the vice president, not the president, the vice president of the John Cena fan club. So
yes.
Oh, now I'm
tread
going to get in
lightly,
trouble.
fans. I know.
Ooh,
Nobody's going to
for
like you.
Thanks.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well,
if you wanna see
We'll
more-
still utilize her.
If you want to see more of Ashley, make sure you check out our Periscope every single Thursday. We Periscope behind the scenes of what goes on here when we film the first segment. Normally it's just the first segment. Next week, the entire 300th episode will be shot and shown on Periscope. So you can literally see all the content.
She's never have it.
And right there
Tired arm.
on Thursday.
Tired arm. That's an hour's
They're
worth.
throwing water balls
Probably
at me this time.
Probably 2 hours.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Thank you, Ashley.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Ashley.
So Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. It continues.
Can I start off before you go
Yeah,
on your tangent?
'cause
Because I
I'm-
know that you are about to just blow a gasket once again. If you didn't listen, Trib Live Radio, check out LeBar's talk about this. You can download it.
Thanks for the plug.
You're very
Look at
welcome.
you.
I know. Look at me. I'm learning. But my biggest problem here, and it started out very positive because I saw Kane immediately become important again just by standing next to The Undertaker. And I wrote about this on my reaction article on Monday. It's amazing. The power of The Undertaker. You're next to The Undertaker or you're in a feud with The Undertaker, and it doesn't matter what Kane's done in the past 5 or 6 years. So I was so excited to see that from The Undertaker and Kane coming out together. After that, a little bit of a train wreck, and it was an Amy Schumer train wreck because I saw The Undertaker and Kane annihilate 4 guys, and then it goes, not even trying to fast forward too fast, announced a tag team match on SmackDown, and Undertaker can pick whoever he wants. What's going on here, LeBar? You're the pro.
Well, it makes no sense.
No.
It started out great. You have just Bray Wyatt in the ring, and then all of a sudden here comes Taker and Kane. And then you say, okay, the rest of the family's got to be not far behind, so they pop up. I'm like, here we go. The 4 guys should beat down the 2 guys. Wyatt family momentum continue. But that's not what happened. I don't care with the fact that I don't care if it's the fact that it's going to be a tag team match and then all of our theories and our excitement of a 4-person Undertaker team and who could be with them. Will Sting be with them? Will it be this person? I don't care that's not going to happen. Or
I do, but
or
I'll
at least
let
that
you
it's
go.
not advertised as can happen, because it could still happen. I'm okay with it just being a straight-up tag match, but why do 2 guys come out and kill all 4 of them immediately? Makes no sense. And furthermore, I even wonder, why did Kane and Taker come out in the sense they did? They could have done so much more in this. Where were they? Were they locked in a room and did they escape? Did Eric Rowan forget to lock the door? Where have they been?
Why Rowan?
Why
Rowan?
He's a low guy on the totem pole. Why do they just come back unscathed, unfazed, no explanation given? And then SmackDown we challenged to a tag match. I just feel like we completely killed momentum of what this could have been.
Well,
but I will say it could still end up being. Well, how fitting would it not? I guess here's the thing. It also depends on where the Undertaker is on the card. That's something else to talk about. We're crowning a new champion. What do you put here? Do you let the crown him a new champion, whoever it may be and however it may be?
Yes.
Do you let that in the night?
Yes.
Or since this is Undertaker's 20th anniversary, does he get to end the night?
No. And that's the question that I was going to ask you, but I'll even answer it myself. Is WWE relying too much on just the power of The Undertaker? It's different whenever The Undertaker wrestles at WrestleMania because that's his thing. Are you that intrigued or that mesmerized by The Undertaker on other pay-per-views? Were you in love with The Undertaker and Hell in a Cell, Brock Lesnar? I mean, that might be a little bit of a bad example because of the star power of Brock Lesnar. But is WWE relying solely on how The Undertaker's star has shined so bright over the years that they don't care what storylines are anymore because they think that just The Undertaker being in the presence can sell?
I think they are guilty of that in some regards, but I can't completely say that that's not entirely true. I don't know. It's weird. I even noticed it. I even noticed it on the analytics of stuff that we do. I look at Pittsburgh Trib columns and I look at CSR segments when the Undertaker's in the title and when we're talking about it, it's more viewed, more read. He still is a draw to people. It's still captivating, much like the other part-timers like Brock Lesnar and The Rock and such. This whole thing just kind of bothers me.
Yeah.
It still could. There's still hope. They could, of course, have Undertaker and Kane versus Bray Wyatt and one of the Wyatt family members, and then all of a sudden the other 2 Wyatt family members get involved. Maybe Sting or other people come to the rescue, and that's kind of makes a big moment feel. I'm not sure.
So in that aspect, you don't necessarily need a 4-on-4 match, Justin.
Right.
You need them to get beaten down by the other. So here's another question. what ends up happening is, do they go a sloppy finish where they have the Wyatt family attacking The Undertaker, attacking Kane, all four, and then out of nowhere Sting appears?
Yeah, that might be the way to go about it. Maybe it's one of those things where
where does it go from there?
You kind of keep. Well, I think it's just a novelty thing. I mean, obviously Bray Wyatt. We all want to see Bray Wyatt get something out of this. He certainly feels like he needs it. Let me ask you, which Wyatt family member is it with Bray Wyatt?
Man, I mean, I really want to see Luke Harper, but I think by the sheer size and power, it has to be Braun Strowman. But I think Wyatt carries that match with Kane. Undertaker and Strowman face off, kind of like a giant Gonzalez-Undertaker feel back in the day. But whenever I want to see The Undertaker and Kane in a tag team match, I want to see guys who can carry them, not guys that Kane and Undertaker need to carry. And I don't think that Braun Strowman can carry these guys, which is the reason why I want Luke Harper, but it's going to be Braun Strowman.
I'm not so positive it's going to be Braun Strowman. Obviously, we can see why they would. He's the new guy they're pushing, but he also has kind of a role of. He still has that enforcer role. You know, we did see him one-on-one with Roman Reigns a few weeks ago, and he did well in that brief time. But I'd like to think here, this is, again, Undertaker, it's a big night for him, 25th anniversary, it's him and Kane. I'd like to think that they recognize, okay, Luke Harper's a guy, it's put his work in, he's been part of the family for longer, he obviously has a way more ability in the ring. I'd like to think they put Luke Harper in that role so he could help do what he can do with the veterans in there, and then let Braun Strowman get his cheap shots in however the match is booked.
My biggest question is, why did the Nexus attack The Undertaker 5 years ago? I'm still waiting for that answer. On SmackDown, he annihilated King Barrett, so, I mean, yeah, it might be coming to fruition again. Where's Michael Tarver?
We don't need him around anywhere. The WWE is a better place without Michael Tarver.
I agree.
Chairshot Reality, WrestleZone.com. Well, this is it. 299 in the books, 300 starting next week again, Thursday. That's right, Thursday the 19th. If you tune on to Periscope at 4 p.m., it's going to be probably about a 2-hour Periscope.
So
we are going to film.
Take your meds.
We have a drink sitting by you. We are going to film and show you the entire behind the scenes and in front of the camera filming with Noelle Foley, Frank the Clown, all of us here, and of course some other surprises will be thrown into production. We encourage you to check out on Periscope if you want to see it, but if not, we encourage you to start on Friday watching episode 300 as we lead in Survivor Series. It's been a fun ride. Again, thank you to everybody who has supported us. It's been fun. TagMeADate.com, they'll be the official sponsor. We get a few days rest. We'll see you on Thursday. 300 episodes. Who would have thought it?